So this is the AIOZ Network, and it's a decentralized network for AI streaming and storage. So here is the white paper. Again, I'll be linking this down below as any links that you might need to get this up and running. We're going to be doing the GUI installation. The hardware requirements are listed right over here. So it's compatible with Windows, Ubuntu, and Mac OS. For CPU and GPU, there is no specific requirements right now. Updates will follow for transcoding. So they're not using that feature. When that feature gets released, you'll see that this will update at some point in the future. I've been looking at this project for a while, and I haven't seen them change this yet, so I'm not expecting it happening anytime soon. The amount of RAM is 512 megs of RAM, so this is a very low spec PC. You can run this on a very old computer. Network speed, you need at least a 20 meg internet connection, and for disk space, you only need 50 gigs. So the requirements are really low. So we can go ahead and get this started. I just logged into one of my computers. So this is a small form factor PC, and this is where we're going to be installing the node on. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to download the GUI version. So this is going to be the most easiest, straightforward version to get into the project. So we're going to go ahead and click on this. And you can see that they have multiple versions available. The CLI node might be best if you want to run this on a VPS. Now you could run this on a VPS. I don't recommend it because the cost of operating the node is going to be greater than what you're going to be earning. So may not be the best thing. We're going to go ahead and download the Windows version, and I'm going to be running this at home. It's a very small file. You can see it's already done. The size of the file is going to be 236 megs. I'm going to go ahead and open that up, and I'm going to minimize this browser, and I'll minimize this as well. The setup is beginning, and it's going to check for updates every time it boots up. The first step right now is to create your password. I'm going to go ahead and enter that in. All right, so my password is now in. I'll click on continue. And now we have to have a recovery phrase. I'm going to go ahead and generate a 24-word recovery phrase. And it's right over here on my screen. All right, and once you have your password recorded, click on continue. And it's wants you to confirm, so we'll click on confirm. And now we can also download a private key. So I recommend downloading your private key and save it into a safe spot. And then you can go ahead and click on continue. Your firewall is going to need access. So you want to make sure you allow access. Okay, so I'm getting a prompt over here from Windows Defender. I'm going to allow access. Now we're going to set a storage limit. So this is going to be the limit of the size that you're going to be allocating of your hard drive. So you can use this slider and you can move it up and down and then set it. About 50% of my drive is fine. I can also decrease this later on if I want. So you can make these adjustments later as well. It's not set in stone. We'll go ahead and save that. And that's literally it. Our node is up and running. As requests come through, you'll see them come in here. They'll get processed and you'll earn a little bit of AIOZ every single time you complete one of those tasks. And it'll accumulate over a while. And when you've accumulated enough and when you're ready to, all right, there you go. So you can see that a job just came in. It's on standby. It's going to get processed. And once it's complete, it'll end up showing over here in my balance. And then these rewards can be withdrawn at any time. You can click on the withdraw button and you can put in your wallet information and then you can take it to an exchange. You can hold it. You can do whatever you want. But that's it. That's how you set up the AIOZ node on a Windows 10 PC. There really isn't much to it. This is a really easy node project to get into if you haven't experimented with nodes. So I recommend trying this one out. I'll make sure I link the documentation in the description below as well as links to the project. If you enjoyed the video, please smash the like button. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next one.